Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Fallout 1, we made our way to the water merchants in the hub. And they didn't know anything about the water ship except one might be in Necropolis. And they want us to pay to transport water. I'm not a big fan of that idea, so we're actually going to go to Fargo Traders. Because even if I wanted to pay them, I don't have money. I want to look into that job posting they had. Now, if I remember correctly, Fargo is right here. However, I should probably think about what time of day it is. And wait until morning. Sounds like a good idea. Good. Then rest for an hour. There we go. At least we have some light. And there's the police station right there. I feel a lot better in the day compared to night. You see a wall. Very, very observant. So what do you have to say? Hi. If you're wanting a job on the caravan, you should talk to Rutger. He's just over there. Alright, Rutger. Fargo Traders. Oh, okay. Hello and welcome to the Fargo Traders. How can we help you? What is it that you do here? I'm in charge of the... I help run the Fargo Traders. If anyone messes with us, I'm the one they will answer to. We trade wares between all different settlements. Great. What about the job that was posted? You're looking for work, are you? You look alright. Well, you should probably talk to Butch. He's through the door behind me. Alright, let's go through the door behind him.
What do you want?
Okay. I need to ask a few questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Yes.
Hot damn, someone with guts. Done and done. Go talk with my second, Rutger, and get the details.
Wait, I have some questions about the job first.
Don't spoil it. Make them quick.
What is the job?
Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them.
So, what do you want me to do?
Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no damn difference to me. Just get that job done.
Any clue on who's doing this?
Well, there's, something, but I never listen to those rumors.
Well, I do. What is it?
You really want to hear it, huh? Well, some say it's the Death Claw. But I don't know nothing about that.
Huh. Based on my knowledge of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, Deathclaws aren't just a very light enemy. They're pretty serious. So, thanks. Can I ask a few questions, I guess?
Make it quick.
What else is around here besides the hub?
Well, you got the Junktown to the north and Brotherhood of Steel to the northwest, and of course the Boneyard to the south.
Anything else?
Well, Necropolis is east, but I wouldn't spit there if it came out gold, if you get my drift. Those ghouls will eat a man's face faster than an old lady shopping at bargain day.
Sounds like fun's my only option.
Maybe for you. If you like that, then the glow's down south. It's a radioactive pit.
What's in the hub?
And what do I look like? One of those tourist things? Jeez.
No, you seem to be a brilliant man.
Thanks. Now, is there anything else?
Heard any good rumors, I guess?
Yeah, just the normal stuff.
Oh, come on. There has to be something I can use.
Well, there's, you really want to hear it, huh?
How do I find out about the
How do
Deathclaw?
Go talk to Beth. She knows more about that crap.
I'll go check it
Done
out.
and done. Now, get on out of here. But come back and talk to me when you found something.
Done. So, Beth? No idea. I guess we'll talk to Rutger. Job pays 500 hub bucks when you can tell Butch exactly what has been happening to all the caravan that have disappeared recently. So collect any proof you might find. I personally think it's those damn water merchants or those gun freaks of the Brotherhood of Steel. Butch thinks it's some claw of death or something. Check with Beth. She would know more about it. Where's Beth? Beth's right out the door and to the right. She runs the weapon shop. Tell her you're working for us and you'll get a 15% discount. Thanks. Bye. So that was actually pretty good. So Beth runs the shop. I guess we'll talk to her about Deathclaws. But Necropolis is really where I think we should head, because in the last episode we learned from the head water merchant that A water chip would most likely be there. So I'm curious to what Beth could tell us. Beth, the owner of the weapon shop. Hi there, how can I help you? Is there anything in... I want to buy something. Can I ask some questions? Of course. What's the word about the street of missing caravans? Some people think the water merchants are responsible, but I don't think so. I think it was the darn Deathclaw, or maybe the people over the Brotherhood of Steel. What exactly is a Deathclaw? The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost. It's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall with teeth as big as your arm. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? Well, I know the old mutant in Old Town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. The only one that's seen it and lived. Uncle Slappy in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a crazy old fool. Thanks. Let's get back to the merchants. Well, there are 3 main merchant groups. There's the Water Merchant, Crimson Caravan, the Fargo Traders. They also run the City Council. What do you want to know? The City Council, I guess. There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything. Fair. Fargo Traders. Fargo Traders pay well, and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns the shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus, you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. Water merchants. They're in charge of all the water, greedy people. I wouldn't want to work for them. Their pay is the worst, and their jobs are just as bad. Did they always control the water? No, from what I've heard a while back, a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants, and people had to get water from them. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Raid Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that is, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. What kind of agreement? Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price per water. Personally, I think they should have beat the tar out of them. Oh, sorry, I mean, I should have showed them who's boss. Great. I didn't need quite that much information, but thanks just the same. Thanks. Another question about the merchants. That's all for the information. So the city's got kind of it's got a lot of politics in here. Can I buy something? Let's see what she's got. Great, let me show you what I've got. Oh, that's right, you're working for Butch. You get the 15% discount. That is nice too. Leather armor. We're wearing that, and we checked that last time, but this time around I want to see what we can get. Since we now have this nice discount. And I gotta remember we have these extra guns and stuff. Not extra, but you know what I mean. I will take that. Let's see what she's got on her. I don't want... see, leather armor, metal armor, 10mm pistol, sledgehammer. I want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, that's what I want. Done. Don't have enough for all. I think maybe not enough for that either. Yeah, this is expensive. That's not bad. I just don't know if I want all that ammo now. So 500. Do you have 10mm ammo? Seems like a negative. Okay. Seems like I'm getting the wrong end of the stick here, so go ahead and give myself the cap difference. So if I give myself... shoot. I'll go ahead with that. I was pretty close on a whim, so only 8 more is needed. And I think that is a good trade for me. Okay, that's a good trade. Very good. Sorry, doing a little bit of bartering. Okay, that's a good trade. Thanks. I want to talk to Ian now. Barter. I don't think he has a gun anymore, or at least he maybe ran out of ammo. Want to give him some 10mm ammo. I don't see a gun on him. I have 2 pistols, so I want to make sure. I'll give him. There we go. Give him that. Offer. It's a good trade. Since he's my companion and all, makes sense to give him that. Nothing, never mind, Ian. So, alright, so we learned a little bit more, which is always nice. So this time around, I guess we can go investigate the Death Claw. I don't think it's the water merchants, but again, I have no idea, to be fair. So we kind of have some interesting goals. I really want to go to Necropolis, because that seems like my best bet on my goal for the water chip. Let's see. There's not much it says about my quests and things. Maybe this would. Archives. Status. Vault 13. Find the water chip. Doesn't really say much. Status. Shady Sands. Status. Junktown. Bust the Skull Gang. I haven't done that. The hub. Find the missing caravans. Okay, so that's a little nice, like, to-do list of things, but not really any helpful information, per se. But I really am tempted. I'm gonna be honest, I really want to go and check out Necropolis before we check for the caravans, because we are running out of time in a way. So let's just, I guess, leave. Now let me know, is there a fast travel system? Because it's kind of annoying to not be able to just click somewhere. And I know in later Fallouts you could just pull up the Pip-Boy, but I've tried doing that. Tried going to the auto maps, but it doesn't do the same thing. Maybe that's what this was? I don't know, maybe fast travel comes later. But if you've played before, let me know if there is a fast travel or we eventually get fast travel. Because I am curious. Alright, can we walk? There we go. And one thing I find funny, there's a lot of just reused character skins, like here and here, for example. They're really just, I like, it's cool, but in the same time not, because that looks exactly like Ian, and that's Matt. But I get it's the graphical limitations. It's just something I hope they improved on in 2, which is the last of this. So, alright, we now have all these new places, which is actually really cool. Necropolis we head. Now, I don't know what's in Necropolis, but based on the conversation I had... Oh, God. This can't be good. What?! To the northeast, you spot a police box? The TARDIS? What the crap? A police box from the UK circa 1960. What? You see the motion sensor? Is that really how you get the... What? What the crap? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I had no... Okay. I'm gonna be honest, didn't see that one coming at all. But we're in Necropolis. Great time to be alive. Now, Pip-Boy. Auto maps. Archives. Status. Map. Scanner. We have it. Huh. Well, I'll be. Didn't expect to get that. To be fair, didn't know that was a thing I could do. But I want to switch weapons because I don't know if these are friendly. Though they are ghouls, and if I know ghouls in later Fallouts, some are friendly, some aren't. So let's figure this out. Let's try to talk to him. I would say no. Gonna have to go with no. Okay. Wasn't what I was expecting. I gotta be honest, this episode is just kind of... Ow! Kind of random. Let's go with the head. There we go. Headshots. Super critical against... Well, I would say zombies, but technically they're ghouls. Well, let me know if you think there's a difference. I kind of do, mostly because... I don't know, they're called ghouls, not zombies. Though I don't think they ever really call anyone zombies in the Fallout universe. Also, very good to give him a gun. Because I remember he was using his fists. I was wondering why he was doing that. The head, I missed. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. And my turn. Thanks to Ian, though. Doesn't really matter if I miss. I gotta be honest, though. That TARDIS still is just throwing me for a loop here. Ian missed. Ian missed. Ian, come on. There we go. Taken out. Ghoul was inflicted and killed. Oh, for defeating your enemies, you earned 225 experience, and we gained a level up. I will take it. Character. Big, small guns at minimum level, unable to decrement it. Oh, okay. I guess barter is important. Let's go ahead and get that. Actually, what if doesn't this go up at 2s now? Yeah, that's what's up. Let's see. One at 75. Lockpick a little higher. I'm okay with that. We can talk our way out of more situations. It's interesting to see the hotel. On closer examination, you determine the sheets have not been changed in a very, very long time. You know, believe it or not, that makes sense, especially after the whole post-apocalyptic war such part. Now it looks like I could possibly... Wait, can I talk to you? Hi. You're friendly. What? Don't mess with my stuff. What do you want? Oh, God. Okay. Fair. He told us not to. But, in my defense, it had to be pretty good stuff if he said not to mess with it. Come on. Ha. You know what? I deserve to miss. Going to be honest with you. Deserve to miss for that. You got a gun, Ian. Use it. What? The world? Oh, some ghouls are coming. Very slowly. But surely. Don't call me Shirley. But I want to... Ooh, ghoul was critically hit in the head for 22. And hit points. Ghoul is surprised and fails to defend against this attack. Fair enough. We're behind him. Alright, don't... There we go. Use your weapon. Do I really gotta wait for these ghouls to slowly crawl over? Oh, come on. Surely we can end combat. Unless they're really determined. Wow. What did we kill him for? Absolutely nothing. Fair, he made that call. He decided he wanted to be hostile. And this guy is slowly walking. So is that guy. Very slowly walking. I don't think I had much of a shot to even hit him. On my turn, take this. It's a good hit for Ian. Another good hit. Ah, come on. Okay, this battle is taking a while. All in all, though, really exciting. So some of them can talk, which is which makes it more interesting. Yay! Taken out. And my turn. Hopefully we can end combat. Ghoul was hit for 12. And reloads the pistol. Oh, this one's got a knife. Didn't notice that earlier. Woo! Hit in the head. And my turn. Ian? Oh, don't punch. Oh, okay, good. Slaying your enemies. No, can I take that? Rotten food. Maximum capacity. I mean, that makes sense. We did get new equipment. See, I don't know who I can talk to and who I can't. Can I talk to you? What? You the ghoul. What? No one talks to me. They just say what? And I'm afraid the groups like this, they don't want to talk either. Nope, they don't want to talk either. And this is why you can't just be a local. Gotta be a local around these parts. You don't want any of your kind around here. That's what the ghouls are basically telling us. To be fair, I can't imagine that the ones that are in the groups have much. Shoot. Ghoul was critically hit in the head for 45 points. Blow knocks him to the ground. I believe it. Let's see if you enjoy this. They do not. There we go. Did a little damage. Not much. Just enough. Man, this one, some of them can take some damage, man. Ow! I mean, I get it. We both hit you. But I mean, to be fair, kind of seemed to be signaling me out there. See if you enjoy this. Who was hit for 12. Okay, I thought he was dead and the end just kept shooting. Makes a little more sense that way. 7 points. So my accuracy is a lot. I might just need to consider just using my action points, because I do a lot better on them when I do. Or not. Sometimes I do better than I think I do, but otherwise it's just kind of random. Hit in the head for 14. But you would think headshots are the most important thing here. And combat, can I talk to you? Or are you just going to attack me as well? Or you're going to attack me as well? I mean, it makes sense, right? Let me know, though, if you were in my... Now that was some damage. 54. Goodnight, Gracie is right. And, of course, they don't really have much on them. Mailbox has been empty for a while. Definitely useless junk, no doubt about it. An old rubber tire sitting in the middle of some rubble. There seems to be a large amount of foot traffic in the area, possibly leading to a manhole cover. See the cover. Ooh. Aha! And this is the real necropolis, I think. Or this is definitely a way around to get around. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be it for today. Let me know, what do you think about all the politics in the hub? What do you think about the ghouls? What do you think about the ones that can talk versus the ones who can? I'm curious. That's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. And as always, I hope you have a great day.